Hey yo, this is the Janet Cage cameo guide. Not really a guide, but kind of like understanding how to use her, because she's a little weird in her puppet form. But we're gonna get into that. Uh, let's talk about Janet. All right, we got first we got like just the normal, like normal cameo moves. She has like a stance basically, like you know how Kenshi has his base stance and then he has his central stance, where he has different moves. So yeah, Janet is kind of like that too. She has a different stance as well. But first, let's talk about her normal stance. The She has four moves in her normal stance. She has the nut punch, which is just normal cameo. It's a restand. It's kind of hard to end combos with it because it comes out pretty slow, as you can see. So I'm not sure when people are going to be using that, but it is restand, very plus, and it is also safe on block. -6. Okay, and then we got Mime Time. This is kind of a really weird move. It's up in cameo, and she basically puts this wall up. I can walk through it. It's invisible, but the opponent, they cannot walk through it. And let me show you another thing. So I'll become Johnny. Hold up, and I'll hold it. So if you hold it, it lasts longer. And when you hit it, it does not count as you hitting something. Like you cannot special cancel any of your buttons. It's like you're hitting nothing. It's like you're just whiffing when you're hitting this thing. And it's a little weird too. It's kind of inconsistent with the amount of hits it takes to break. I think it has something to do with damage, because when I do 1-4-1 with Kenshi, she does not get broken. But if I do forward 2-2, she gets broken. So it probably has like a health or something. I'm not sure. But it also stops projectiles, I think. As you can see, it stops projectiles as well. So you can probably use that. Like maybe I can use that with Kenshi. I can just do this, get my Sentinel out too at the same time. But you can jump over it. So if she does this, I can jump over. See, it's like a wall. You can't walk, but you can jump over it. Okay. That's the Mime Time. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, and then she has her ambush move. This is really nice. It's kind of like uh, the Melina, what's it called? Variation of Chameleon, where the sides are in the air and it like extends the combos. Like for example, I can do something like this, all this, and just do the combo, something like that. Yep, and that's all meterless. So yeah, it's just to use. It's used as a combo extender, and if you double tap it, you can get 2 hits, and you can also triple tap it to get 3 hits. If I can, let me just go to the corner. It'll be easier to do in the corner. Like that. I'm just spamming it, but you can get 3 hits. So that's the back cameo button. And then we got the forward cameo button, which is the same thing. See, this is the back one, and this is the forward. But the forward one, it goes farther. So like right now I did the back one, then over here I'll do the forward one. It goes farther. It has a bigger chance of landing. All right. So really nice, especially in the corner, especially with Johnny. Actually, Johnny gets some insane damage. Like I'll do like a normal combo right here. That. Oh. Something like this. And look at that, 43%. And you can do that meterless too. Like that. So yeah, she's crazy. And when you do the extra hop kicks, it does not use extra bar of right there. See, it only uses 1 bar of cameo meter. That's it. That's all she has for her normal base base cameo stance or whatever you want to call it. And then she has her stunt double. Now this is so complicated. It's like Sento. It's just like Sento. If you block, it's down R1 to call it. You need a full cameo bar to use this. Okay, and it's down R1, down cameo button, and it works just like Sento. You can, when you're blocking, she'll be moving. You can move her. It's a little weird though because everything you do uses meter. Like, see, I'm moving forward, it uses meter. Moving back, uses meter. The cameo gauge or whatever. So it barely lasts. Like, let's say I do like, okay, let me show you. So, and also it's the same as Sento, where if you hold the cameo button and you do your buttons, she won't do anything. She can't move. She can't do anything. Same as Sento. But the one thing that's really weird about her is that you can buffer moves with Janet Cage when she's in her what's it called? In her stunt double form. See, with Kenshi, with Sento, you can't do that. Like, look, I'm gonna double tap 2. Only Sento 2 comes out. But with Janet, if I, let's say, double tap circle 4, she'll do it twice. See? So there's probably like some combos that you can just like buffer a whole like number of buttons with her, with certain characters, and it's pretty complicated. But let me show you what moves she has. She has her Janet 1. It's like a double hitting high move, and it's obviously going to be safe on block. And if you just like spam it, she just goes machine gun, and it drains her whole meter like right away. She also has 2, which is a little higher. Like, it's the same thing, but she hits a little higher up. And then she has 4. This is also a high. And she has 3. Box office bang. This is a launcher, I think. Let's see. Or was it circle that was a launcher? No. 3 and 4 are both not launchers. This is 4. This is 3. I think 3 is a mid. Yep. And 4 is a high. And then we got, she doesn't just have like, 1, 2, 4. She also has like directional buttons. Sento does not have that. So she has a down 2, just down 2, same thing. And she has her sweep. And you can get like mixes with this, something like that. I didn't do it right, but it's just like, you can probably get mixes with that because it launches if you like time it properly. Like, let's say I do like the right here. See, you can get hits. All right. And then she has her roundhouse. This is the one that launches, I think. 4. Yeah, this is the one that launches. Especially in the corner. You can use this pretty nicely in the corner. But you gotta like hold the cameo button while you're doing your stuff. I've only lapped her for 30 minutes max. I just got her. I'm just trying to figure out how to use her. So roundhouse, and then she got her force ball. This is really nice. You can even do a full screen forward 1 when you're in stunt double form, and it combos. As you can see, if you landed that full screen, you'd get a combo. And then she has forward 3. It's just a shadow kick, just like that. It's a high. The thing with her meter is, unlike Sento, where you have to like refresh it with meter, you can refresh this whenever you want by holding the cameo button and then pressing L2, the stance switch. You can also do it on block, but you can only do it 3 times max. See, I just did it 3 times. Now if I do it again, it won't look. It's not gonna refill anymore. So yeah, that's pretty much it for Janet. So let me see her throw. Sends you full screen. 14%, pretty good. I'm gonna have to go a lot more in depth with the stunt double form. It's really complicated, and I bet like you can do some insane stuff with it. But that's it. Uh, thank you.